energizing your soul through the inspired Word of God. This is your daily devotional reading.
Our Daily Bread. The Great Controversy, Chapter 10. Progress of Reform in Germany. April 14th. Satan's Counterfeit Reformation. And the prince of evil spirits, great deceiver of the world, he who at the blessed Jesus once his deadly weapons hurled, cometh with unwonted power, knowing that his reign will cease, when the kingdom shall be given to the mighty Prince of Peace. Satan's Counterfeit Reformation. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Luther's mysterious disappearance excited consternation throughout all Germany. Inquiries concerning him were heard everywhere. The wildest rumors were circulated, and many believed that he had been murdered. There was great lamentation, not only by his avowed friends, but by thousands who had not openly taken their stand with the Reformation. Many bound themselves by a solemn oath to avenge his death. The Romish leaders saw with terror to what a pitch had risen the feeling against them. Though at first exultant at the supposed death of Luther, they soon desired to hide from the wrath of the people. His enemies had not been so troubled by his most daring acts, while among them as they were at his removal. Those who, in their rage, had sought to destroy the bold reformer were filled with fear now that he had become a helpless captive. The only remaining way of saving ourselves, said one, is to light torches and hunt for Luther through the whole world to restore him to the nation that is calling for him. The edict of the emperor seemed to fall powerless. The papal legates were filled with indignation as they saw that it commanded far less attention than did the fate of Luther. The tidings that he was safe, though a prisoner, calmed the fears of the people, while it still further aroused their enthusiasm in his favor. His writings were read with greater eagerness than ever before. Increasing numbers joined the cause of the heroic man who had, at such fearful odds, defended the Word of God. The Reformation was constantly gaining in strength. The seed which Luther had sown sprang up everywhere. His absence accomplished a work which his presence would have failed to do. Other laborers felt a new responsibility now that their great leader was removed. With new faith and earnestness, they pressed forward to do all in their power, that the work, so nobly begun, might not be hindered. But Satan was not idle. He now attempted what he has attempted in every other reformatory movement, to deceive and destroy the people by pawning off upon them a counterfeit in place of the true work. As there were false Christs in the first century of the Christian church, so there arose false prophets in the 16th century. A few men, deeply affected by the excitement in the religious world, imagine themselves to have received special revelations from heaven and claim to have been divinely commissioned to carry forward to its completion the Reformation, which they declared had been but feebly begun by Luther. In truth, they were undoing the very work which he had accomplished. They rejected the great principle, which was the very foundation of the Reformation, that the Word of God is the all-sufficient rule of faith and practice, and for that unerring guide, they substituted the changeable, uncertain standard of their own feelings and impressions. By this act of setting aside the great detector of error and falsehood, the way was open for Satan to control minds as best pleased himself. This passage was taken from the Great Controversy, pages 185 and 186. Our Daily Bread, April 14th.
I encourage you to be ye doers of the word and not hearers only. Thank you for listening, and be sure to join us tomorrow for your daily devotional reading.